Hey guys, welcome back to this Arduino tutorial series. So in the previous project, we tried to create our first project to control the blinking rate of an LED. So this is how our project was working. So in today's video, our motive is to create a project in such a way that when user give input data to a microcontroller, the controller will turn on or off this LED as per the data given by the user. So let's get started. So this is our previous code for the Arduino board, in which we have declared a variable and set its value to 12 because we have connected our LED to pin number 12. In the pin configuration mode, we have pin number 12 as our output pin, and then this pin stay to high for 250 milliseconds, and then for low for another 250 milliseconds, and this loop section will repeat itself up to infinite times. In order to read the data from the user, we must have a variable to store that data. So for that, declare a variable of type character b, and for now we are not initializing this variable. We kept this variable as empty. We are trying to make a system in which user will interact with the system. That means user is supposed to give data or command to the microcontroller, and the microcontroller will perform the task as per the given instruction or the data received from the user. So in order to initiate or start that communication between user and the microcontroller, there is a function called serial.begin, and you have to include that function in this setup mode. So you have to write serial in the uppercase, serial s of the serial word in uppercase, and then dot begin, BEGI, and begin. Then within the braces, there you have to add the baud rate. There are different numbers to set the baud rate, but most commonly used number is 9600. So now we are trying to read the data from the user. So you have to write b equal to. Now in order to read the data from the user, so you have to write serial dot read function, which is used to read the data from the user. Then close the braces and terminate the command with the semicolon. Now you have to add the conditions. For example, if a if b equals to 1. Remember that when you are dealing with a string, int, and a character, there are different notation to denote. When you are talking about an int type of data, then you do not need to include the data, or you do not need to place the data within quoted. You have to just write the data in this way. But when you are dealing with string, or you are dealing with character type of data, you have to include in the double quoted commas or single quoted commas. In when dealing with the character type of data, you have to include the data in the single quotes, like this. And when you are dealing with string type of data, you have to include that data in the double quotes. For example, we'll have like this. But for now we are dealing with character type of data, so you have to write in this way. So in the second condition, we have to write if b equal to 0. Again, this is a character type of data. So this is the program for our project, but we want to display some information for the user, like serial dot print ln. When you are writing serial dot print, this will print the data or everything that you write within the double quotes in a single line, like this. But if you want to print the data in a separate line, then you have to write serial.print and then ln. That means serial.print ln. Every time when this loop repeats itself, the serial.print ln will print everything that you have written within the double quotes inside the braces in a new line. Every time this will move to new line and print the data, print the information on the serial monitors. For now, we will write LED has been LED turned on, LED turned on. So this is the information when user give A as input, and we will copy this line and paste it here. LED turned off and change it to off. Now compile this code. As I said that when you are compiling this code, you have to copy the address of this code or this file for the first time to upload in the microcontroller or the Arduino board. But when the next time you compile this code after adding this address to your microcontroller, you do not need to copy and place the address again and again in the microcontroller. So for the first time you have to do like this: copy, select all and paste. Now since user is going to interact, we are the user and we are going to give the input to our microcontroller. For that we need a communication channel. But if you are working on the hardware, then this serial monitor will act as your communication channel between microcontroller and the user. That means with you and between you and the microcontroller. But if you are using this Proteus software, then you have to add another component which is called virtual terminal. And here are the two pins, TXD. This is a pin to transmit the data from microcontroller to the serial monitor or to the external device, and this XD is used to receive the data. Since this is a channel between the user and the microcontroller for the communication, so this means everything you write here, this device is meant to transfer the data that you have entered here to this microcontroller, and the output must be transferred from this microcontroller through this channel. For that you have to connect this transmitter pin of microcontroller to the receiver pin of your this virtual terminal, and then receiver pin of data to transmitter pin of this virtual terminal. Now simulate this program. Notice that this LED is turned off, so you are going to turn on or off this LED. So you have to give the command. First of all, for the first time when you are simulating this circuit, you have to click on this channel so that this cursor start blinking here, and you have to give the data. You have to enter the data here. For example, I want to give it 1. The data is 1, LED turned on. And the second time when I'm entering 0 as my input, so this LED has been turned off. So 1, 0. For the different inputs, there is no response by the microcontroller, as the instruction or the conditions that we have set are only for 0 and 1. So when user or when we are giving 1 as input, so microcontroller will turn on our LED, and for 0 it will turn off our LED. So this is all for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching.